Namaste. Welcome to our 105 Universal Law segment. And the next law we're discussing is number 5, the Law of Ascension. I'm going to start by going back to defining, and I'm going to define ascension. So ascension is the act of rising to an important position or higher level, which most of you probably know. So in the universal law sense, this law defines that highest vibrational frequency, the 5D level, which we'll get into in a whole different segment, which the soul in cardinal being is resonating. It's when a personality loses the illusion of the separatism from itself and its high God self. The vibration of the person rises to the point of ascension. It no longer does this mean that the incarnate personality leaves the earth plane to live a finer existence. We are meant to bring our energy and our love into everyday existence. It's part of our divine purpose of being here. So becoming an example or a role model for others to emulate is a good thing. And we can recognize this vibrational frequency in others to a degree and become magnetic to each other. So it's a point of upliftment. And when we remember our oneness with Source, it begins to give you that higher level of utopia and euphoria in your vibrational level. And then we begin to relax. We're not ruled by fear. We freely share ourselves and that unlimited supply of energy and vibration that we can emit to everyone. So this can get into sacred geometry, which is something we'll talk into a whole nother segment. But because the ascension chart is built based on sacred geometry. You can look that up right now, but I will have some segments coming up on that later on. But if we look in this from a 3D perspective, where we live now, there's a grid, and you as Source, you in one, is in the middle of this grid. And then there are these pictures and dimensional things and shapes and colors that go around that. And when you pull those energies in, it makes you into your one self. Connection and creating commitment and discipline. Love and earth. Details and follow through. Grounding in action. Relationships and communication. Healing and knowledge, intention, and desire. Those are the things on that chart. So when we get into sacred geometry, you'll know more about that. You can always look up to it. But ascension pretty much means to rise to the higher plane. None of us, death isn't what we perceive it to be. We're all energy and we're all one. And this is the oneness when you pull all of those energies into each other. So until we meet again, namaste.